Okay, so I am currently on my way up to Salt Lake City this morning. Gonna go meet up with Jeremy from the Greener Lawn, Connor Ward, and John Perry. We're gonna have a meetup at a little cafe in Salt Lake City this morning. I hear there's gonna be some Q&A, some discussion, some meet and greet. I'm really looking forward to meeting these guys, interacting with them, learning from them most importantly, and maybe even getting a little food. It's been a quick morning. Luckily, don't live too far away from Salt Lake City, so it'll be kind of a short drive, just a little commute, and it should be good. So we'll look forward to that and go from there.
I don't really care. I want to know about the science.
Well, I'm headed home now. Almost there actually. Really had a good time this morning at the meetup. Really enjoyed meeting John Perry. He was actually one of the first ones that I ran into when I got there. Really nice to meet with him, talk to him, ask questions. Really nice to meet Connor. Really nice to see other familiar faces there as well. It's always fun to get together with people who have similar interests with you, and that especially these similar interests with lawn care. It's nice because we all live in the same general area for the most part, and so we're kind of battling with the same kind of struggles and successes, and we're going through a lot of similar situations together. And so it's really fun to just get together and talk and meet each other and learn from each other. I learned a lot today. It was really nice to ask some questions that were on my mind, especially with John Perry. I told him about my struggles with the microgreen and the hose end sprayer that I'm using, and he gave me some really good advice that I look forward to implementing over the next couple of attempts with that microgreen. Probably even try it later today if I have time. If not, then within the next couple days or so before Halloween, I'd like to try. So what exactly did I learn from John Perry today? A couple things, mostly specific to the microgreen, it seemed. The one thing that he did say about all the products, and the Lawn Ginja kind of joined in on this too. It seems that the products itself, they need to be kept in a room temperature environment, somewhere that doesn't get too hot or too cold, nothing on either extreme. That's what I gathered. Otherwise, the composition of the material changes and it gets thicker. So I'm gonna definitely keep that in mind and consider a different area to store those products when I'm not using them. And then the other thing that he recommended I do is to take my orthodilin spray and just wash it out. Not necessarily the tank, I do that anyway, but the actual straw inside and that mechanism that he said to run just water through it, and it should break anything down that's kind of hardened up in there, built up in there, and I'm gonna give that a try for sure and see if I can rinse that out. And that's one thing that I need to be more careful about when I'm done using the product, is to make sure that I'm not only rinsing out the tank, but that I'm running water through the straw. I gotta treat it the same way as I do my pump sprayer. I always go through and I rinse out the tank, and I always rinse out the straw just to make sure that there's no buildup in there. So I need to remember to make sure that I handle the dialin spray the same way. So I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind. He said to not worry about opening up the spray larger so that it gets better flow. I do worry about that a little bit though, because I don't want to put down too much product at a time that I can't keep up with it and get a nice even application. So those are really great pieces of advice that I look forward to implementing. Thank you, John, for answering my questions and giving me that advice. Definitely looking forward to my next attempt there. Really good stuff. Thanks to Jeremy from the Greener Lawn for putting that on and for organizing that. That was really, really fun. I had a great time. Look forward to future meetups like that and getting to know everyone more and working with other people. So with that, thanks for watching. That's going to do it for this one. We'll see you next time.